Hey y'all, what's up? If y'all were coming in and checking out this live after it's no longer live, at the time I need 174,000 minutes worth of watch time, so I thought I would hop on here, do a little chat. Hopefully some of you guys may still be up. I don't know. It's kind of late, and it's a Friday, and most people have lives and something to do. But I thought I would jump on for a little bit while I was creating these state-specific mini grids and see if anybody wanted to just hang out and chat for just a little bit. I'll give it some time, let everybody get some notifications about it, and then see what everybody's up to. But anyhow, like I was saying, I just wanted to come in for a little bit and see what everybody was up to, see if y'all had any plans for this weekend. Like I said, I was working these state-specific grids, so trying to get through each of these, which generally takes me about, based on the amount of states I have right now, it takes me about 2 hours to do. I forgot to turn my live chat on. There we go. I'm actually getting errors on my iPad, so I'm not sure if my live even broadcasted or not. I'm not really sure. So. Alright, so it's the night of the 14th, and I'm working on the content for the 15th, so I've still got to get the rolling list completed. For those of you that are not sure what that is, that's my Cash 3 predictions list that's based on specific data that rolls for about 3 days at a time. The list continues through. I've got to update that. I have got to get, which it's about maybe 1/3 of the way done. I've got to finish it. I just posted the NMG for all the members on my site, magslottery.com, for those interested in that, and for those of you that are already members. I just updated that. I did add several Cash 4 workouts to the new Cash 4 section. I don't have Mississippi's previous number up yet. It will be later tonight. And then I'm currently working on the All States mini grids. And then once I finished all of the state-specific mini grids, then I will start working on I'll get the rolling list done, then I'll finish up the Mississippi. I need to make a note on this one right here. I'll finish up the Mississippi's last Cash 4. I'll put that workout up on the new section. And then I'm going to I'll start working on some of the state-specific overdue numbers so that I can get them taken care of. Some of them haven't been updated in a minute, and I'm pretty sure there are several states that have already dropped numbers, and I need to go through and mark them off. And if they need to be added new numbers, and I'll add new numbers for those state specifics, and that's all on the website. So I've got a busy night, and then tomorrow I'm probably not going to be on as much, and then definitely Sunday, most likely I won't be on very, very often as well. Holiday weekend, Father's Day, and all that good stuff. So, definitely working tonight to try to get everything I can done. And the reason why the title says the 174K plus Needed is because if you break down it into minutes of what I need to hit the first quote-unquote goal for here on YouTube, that's how many more minutes I need. So any kind of extra watch time that you guys, give, that's great. Just like I said, I'm just kind of coming in, updating about what's going on with the site, what I'm working on, and a couple of things next week is that I'm hoping to get all of the final parts of the Cash 4 Pick 4 section typed in, which means that when you click on the pages that state what sets of numbers are available, although all the videos won't be up because that's 10,000 videos. All of the videos won't be there, but I'm hoping to have all of the numbers typed up, so that way you can at least have a visual of everything laid out clearly, because I kind of have the numbers sporadically set into different sections that I have to categorize them in based on the 100 sets. So like you'll have one section for 7,000, one section for 7,100, one section for 7,200, and so forth, all on that 7,000s page. So I'm hoping to get all of those filled in, and then from there I can start looking at what has dropped during the day for the day that I'm working on, and then I will start with those workouts first. If I ever make it through a multitude of those, then what I'll do is I'll start working on the ones that haven't got any data on it as of yet. So then if you look at the pages now, like if you're a member and you go to the site and you log in, you look at those Cash 4 workouts pages, there's probably 10 to 20 workouts, or 10 to 20 sets of numbers altogether that are probably about 20, 25 that have been completed. The workouts itself doesn't really take a long period of time to create. So I'm hoping that once I get to that point, it will breeze through a lot quicker. I can just write up a bunch of the workouts and then just, edit the video and then go from there. Like, it won't take me long at all to upload. It doesn't take any time at all to upload the video, copy the link over, and put it on the site. That don't take as long. What's taken forever is typing up all the numbers individually from 0000 to 9,999. So that's what's taking me so long right now. But hopefully it won't be too much longer and all that will be fixed. I'm hoping to get that done by the end of the week and then really start making a dent in the videos. And then I've got new content that I want to start putting out for the members as well. That's like if you're already a member, you know what I'm talking about when I talk about the playbook. But it's kind of like the playbook expanded. It's got a lot of details. And it's Cash 3 related versus the Cash 4, which is what I've typically been working on as of lately. Be honest with you, I've got some Pick 5 stuff in the makings too. I cannot wait for that. I'm kind of getting there, kind of working on that, but I've got so many, and I work better under the pressure of having a lot to do, because I feel like I'm constantly, even though it stresses me, I feel like I can perform better. So I'm trying to really make sure that I get as much content as possible done tonight, which I'm multitasking right now with the state-specific mini-grids at the moment. But I am hoping that I can get through a multitude of these Cash 3 workouts, get the rest of these Cash 4s done, and then I've got an extended amount of other content that I really, really, really can't wait to get out that people have never seen before. Some of the stuff is is Pick 5, which is your standard numbers from 00000 to 99999, which is different than your Match 5 or other games like New York, or I can't remember which the other state is right offhand. But they've got games where it's like us with our Match 5, where it's 5 sets of 2-digit numbers, kind of like a mimic of the Mega Millions and the Powerball. So while I'm working on that project, which will be coming up fairly soon, I'm going to be doing it, which is a huge undertaking, but I'm working on that kind of in between, jotting ideas down on my paper, because I have a ton of papers, tons of folders. I've got so much stuff that I really, really, really need to be working on, and I'm trying to prioritize it. But I'll be honest with you, when you're sitting there typing in the numbers, like for instance on the site today, I'm typing in the numbers so that I can make the numbers clickable later on for all the members for the Cash 4. And so, like, I'm sitting there typing, like 6701, 6702, 6703, 6704, 6705. I mean, it's consistent. It's like constantly. And so I'm continuously just typing in. And 10,000 numbers, I mean, that's a lot. And so, like, I'll sit there and I'll work on a section and this, like, I had all of the zeros, all of the thousands, 2s, 3s, 4s, and 5,000s that I had to do. And today I've officially got all of those sections completed as far as being typed up. So I've been trying to get through the 6, 7s, 8s, and 9s, which is only the 4 sections left. And so, like, I get tired of seeing all the 6, 7, 6, 8, 6, 9s. And so I go into, like, the 7,000s. I'll work on them for a little bit. Then I'll go to the 8,000s. Then I'll go to the 9,000s. That way it's continuously progressing, but my brain isn't getting burnt out on the same sets of numbers. Because I'm going to be honest with you. I look at numbers all day. For me to not be an accountant and getting paid loads of money, I deal with more numbers than probably what an accountant would in a week's time within one day today. I mean, because that's how much I have done in regards for the amount of work I still have to do before I go to bed tonight, which will probably be roughly about 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. Let's see. So, just to kind of recap it, for those that are just coming in and or that come back and watch the video later and they're skipping through it, maybe missed past what I was talking about earlier, is that the 174 that you see in the title is basically how many minutes I need on the channel at the moment for my first goal that I have here for what is required for this channel. So I've been trying to steadily work toward that and then provide different content like Pick 5, the tic-tac-toes for each state, been doing the Cash 4 workouts, and it only works for like public watch time versus like the unlisted stuff like I have that I post on my site. I use this channel as a backup for it because I have so many videos on my main channel that it's easier for me to put them all on here and then just type in a keyword and it pulls everything up. So convenience wise, it's easier for me to put it on here, but I don't get any kind of recognition off of it in regards for the view time. So that's why I'm doing some of these extra lives at random. That's why I'm trying to post extra videos. So anytime I post a video on this channel, I know a lot of you guys are in groups on Facebook and wherever else. There's different places that you guys share them with, even just texting back and forth with a coworker or whatever. If you see me post any of those videos on this channel, definitely share them out. I mean, versus screenshotting it and then sharing the screenshot, because I get no time added to the account for screenshots, of course. So if you just share the link and post the link over into whatever that you're in, or just to your personal page or whatever, then that helps me, because when somebody views it, then it goes and it adds up. And you'd be surprised what an extra 5 or 10 minutes a day really does for you when you're trying to get, for example, the 174,000 that I have left. And it updates only like once. My time frame only updates like maybe once a day, once every other day. So I don't always get to see like a live view of what the current time is on how much that people have watched. So I have to wait like a day or two before I can get the updates on it. And I'll be honest with you, it is kind of frustrating at myself, not anybody else, that like I work and I put so much effort into it. Of course, it takes like a few minutes to or a few days for it to update, and I don't really see major changes. Yeah, I don't have anything as far as viewing. I've just got it setting up like, as you can see, I've just got like, it's just sitting here. I don't usually do much like visuals on the lives. It's mainly just me talking, which can be kind of boring, sorry. But I was just talking about, like I said, some of the content and things that I'm working on. Having the Cash 4 stuff set up on the website, magslottery.com. I've got new content coming for the Cash 3 that breaks down each individual number that falls. It takes it and it breaks it down into upcoming hits, known hits. Let's see, I put up the boxes, I put up the upcoming corner watches, things like that. I talk about different stuff in relations to it. And then I've got my Pick 5 stuff that I'm working on. And like I said, you guys probably seen it both on this channel and the other channel. I kind of been tossing it back and forth as far as which channel I've been posting it on, which I need to post it here because, like I said, I do need that watch time. And so I will be adding more of the pick 5 as I finish up more on these other projects I'm working. And I still got several playbooks. Like, if you're a member of my site and you know that I post the playbooks for the Cache 3, they're like just a small section for that particular area. In regards for Cache 3, Pick 3, it only is like a very small, limited amount of information, but it's useful, especially when looking at certain types of data that is trying to be hidden within the algorithm. So that, I actually still have several of those. I think it was like 12 of them. I think I counted 11, 12 of them I still have to write up, which surprisingly has not either fell yet, or it's been a midday draw and I haven't posted the data for that one. Which, speaking of midday data, I am working to get the midday data for Cache 3 and Cache 4 for members as well. Planning on getting that posted pretty soon too, getting to where I can get into a routine of at least through the week being able to do it, because weekends I try to not do any audios on my videos and just post the data because of, I don't really take a day off. So once I get the data up, I just post it, and so hopefully I can get back to those midday updates, even if it's just getting the data up, not really getting to talk. Hopefully it still helps, I can make notes, write things on there. That's the plan anyway. In the meantime, like I said, right now I'm going to work these mini grids that are state specific. I'll have those posted later on the site. Once I get these done, I've only gotten like 5 states completed right now, and I just started on the I's, and I got to go through all the rest of the alphabet till West Virginia at least. So I still got a bit to do on it. And then I've got the rolling list I've got to complete. Then I got to do Mississippi's last Cache 4 number and get that video uploaded and then put into the new Cache 4 section. And then what time I have left, I'm going to try to do update on the overdue list for each state specific on the site. And even if I don't get to do that, I may try to just work the Cache 4 section again until I fall asleep, just typing up the numbers, if anything else, because I still got the 6,000, 7s, 8s, and 9,000s I got to finish. So it's probably about, I guess, maybe 70% completed as far as having them typed up. But again, I just wanted to drop in, post a live, see if anybody was up, awake, didn't have anything else to do. So post the updates about what's going on, and then try to get a little bit of extra watch time. And from here, just kind of wait. Like I said, it takes like a day or two for it to update, so I'm kind of curious to see and to break over into that new section. The next goal is to try to get it down below. I know right now it's like 174,000 minutes, and so I'm trying to hopefully get that down below 170,000, maybe within the next couple of days. I don't really know. It just depends on how the lives does. It depends on how many videos I post and how much people go back and watch and stuff like that. Some videos I do, certain states, they don't do well because there's either just not a lot of players for that state, or they just haven't found my channel yet. And then other states that I post, like, I guess you guys are sharing it in the groups, and so like the video views go up a lot more. But I do have a lot of new content for this channel that I'm going to do specific. I'm going to try to get my mini-me back involved with trying to post some data for you guys too, which will be just video editing and post it in a video. There won't be any like written stuff. She'll end up having it just in a generalized, all in just a one actual video versus, like the numbers won't be written down. They'll be in the like pre-written text on the screen. So I'm going to finish this up. I'm going to close off the live stream, and then I will see you guys later on. Make sure that you are checking out not only this channel, but Magnolia Money, because that's the main channel that I have, and it's got a lot of content, tons of tutorials. I can't even tell you how many tutorials that thing's got. It's tons of them. You can go and view the videos tab. You can view the community tab. There's a playlist tab that has tons of data in it as well. That's where you can find the majority of my major daily, day-to-day content, like the mini grid and the all states predictions list. And then from here, this is the backup sister channel, so to speak. And then I'll have all my extra content posted here. But anyway, I didn't want to do too long of a log because I wanted to get my work done, and it's hard to talk and write this stuff at the same time, a little bit harder than what I thought it would be. So my multitasking isn't that great yet. But I'm going to finish this up, and I will see you guys fairly soon. I hope y'all have a great and safe and wonderful weekend. Happy Father's Day to all of the fathers that are out there and the mothers who are holding it down and having to do both roles. So I just want to say, hope y'all have a really wonderful weekend, and I'm going to get back to work, and I appreciate y'all helping me out with this view time and visiting the channel. I'll see y'all soon. Later, y'all.